Howdy, and thank you for having us here today. We are Programmers Consulting, and we are thrilled to be sharing our findings and solution for your company's unique situation over the next 15 minutes. But first, let me introduce to you our technology consultants that will be joining the DTC Dental team today. Starting down on that side, we have Maggie Stone, Kate Daster, Merrick Smith, and then myself, Bridget Hifford. Each of us have been working in the technology consulting field since graduating from the greatest university on earth, Texas A&M. We have collected knowledge and skills along the way to aid us in developing the expertise necessary to stand in front of you all and best assist you in making decisions that will guide you in the next generation of your company. So as we kick off our presentation to you as to what we hope to provide for DTC Dental today, we want you to know the structure in which our minds will be moving. We'll go through the executive summary, the statement of work and deliverables, the scope, approach, and methodology, project management approach, detailed and itemized pricing, and then the vendor assessment matrix. Programmers Consulting is very excited about the opportunity to respond to the DTC Dental request regarding an updated database system in MySQL platform. We understand by your request that you are looking for an updated data system that can capture all crucial parts of your business transactions while providing a user-friendly interface to encourage strong customer service. We are strongly committed to meeting DTC Dental's expectations for this new database system and believe we have effective solutions to correspond with your listed requirements. Programmers Consulting has substantial experience working with large corporations and implementing new technological developments. We work with both large and small corporations with a global presence in the United States and Europe. Our members will work closely with your team to design, install, configure, and roll out our new changes to the updated database system. Programmers Consulting will work with DTC Dental to ensure your business needs are met and so we can provide you with a new platform to promote business success and maximize your company's resources. Based on the assumptions provided in your request, we can do everything you have asked for and will do it beyond anyone else. Programmers Consulting has a strong team who specializes in technology developments and focus on customer satisfaction to truly stand out to our clients. We want to go beyond your technological implementation needs and view this opportunity as a strategic endeavor for DTC Dental. With our unique and effective solution, we will maximize all resources to focus our organization on you and ensure the proper delivery of outcomes. We would also like to outline our goals in 3 broad segments. First, we want to empower you with innovative information technology that's going to revolutionize the way you see your business. Second, we want to accomplish our first goal by making use of platforms and plugins that we hand-selected with careful consideration of DTC Dental's distinct solution. Third and lastly, we will not consider this partnership a success if we are not setting you up with a scalable way to conduct your business over its entire life cycle. To begin, I want to reiterate the goals that you have all provided with us that DTC Dental aspires to meet throughout this process. What we're hearing is a desire for high levels of customer service capabilities, a user-friendly interface, and an updated database system. To explain this criteria further and discuss our statement of work and deliverables, I'm now going to pass it off to Mary.
Thanks, Bridget. So now we're going to talk about our deliverables completed for your desired DBMS application we use to build the DBMS and visualization of import form that will display through your DBMS. So having a thorough understanding of DTC's operations was important for how we decided to structure an effective solution for your organization. To assist us in creating a successful database for your company, we had to delve into the atmosphere and structure of your organization to truly get a firm grasp on what you are looking for. Our company decided upon a single database management system for DTC Dental. Using MySQL, a team of 3 to 4 of our finest programmers will code a database that will take necessary inputs, query through information that your company needs on a regular basis, and output any reports that are needed. Although some updates are made to MySQL periodically, it is a language that our programmers are well versed in. A key benefit we believe will bring the most value is our decision to use MySQL through a cloud-based platform called Azure. By using this renowned platform, DTC Dental will be able to scale in the future. Furthermore, if you ever decide to change vendors, MySQL makes that change easier due to its simplicity. Since MySQL has been around for decades, it won't be changing anytime soon, so it is a great language for long-term use. Furthermore, DTC Dental can continue to use its current hardware, so an application will be installed to use the database. So now moving on to our project management approach, we've split this project into 3 sub-projects for goal setting and organizational purposes. The first phase included this response along with the diagrams and deliverables necessary. For the second phase, we are shifting your existing information and records from the current simple database to a more comprehensive and functional one. A group of 3 to 4 of our programmers will be completing this sub-project. We felt that 3 to 4 programmers will give your company plenty of resources should you need them to understand your new database. The third sub-project will be the final step of the process. So formatting issues will be resolved, queries will be set up for your employees to easily use, and our programmers will come in to train your staff. If any problems occur after setup, completion, or if you have any questions at all, our programmers will be on call for your convenience. So now I will pass it on to Merrick to talk more on our deliverables.
I'd now like to talk more in depth about the deliverables that we have given to you. We tried to stay away from some of the technical jargon as to keep this easy for you to read. First is the conceptual data model. For these, we have listed each relationship between the entities. The entities include patient, account, dentist, service, appointment, and payment. We felt that these were all you really needed to create your database. As you can see, we list each relationship and all of the attributes for the entities. Now moving on to the logical data model. This was just to list out each of the entities, their attributes, and how they relate to one another. This is so that when we create the database and querying through it, we can easily see what goes where and how to show the relationships between them. The arrows point from a foreign key to the parent primary key. Now moving on to the design repository. These have a description of each of the entities and list attributes for them. Furthermore, we gave you in-depth data types for each of the attributes, however, these are not listed here. Here are a few more of the entities, their descriptions, and their attributes. Next, we have an example input form. This would be for whoever is trying to make the appointment for the patient. As you can see, we made the interface very user-friendly so that you can do this with ease. Here you have an option for appointment date, appointment time, and then of course you have to list the patient's ID, name, and the dentist they would like to see, and the services performed. Notes can include anything from pain levels to medical history. We do have options to clear the form if you'd like to start over, submit it if you are ready, or exit. Here's an example of our output form. This is a report showing each of the dentist's yearly work, their patients that they saw, the services that they did for each of the patients, the date, time, and the charge for each of the services. There's then a summary of the services performed, total charges, year-to-date total services, and year-to-date total charges. I'd now like to pass it on to Kate to talk about pricing.
Thank you, Merrick. I'm now going to dive a little bit deeper into our detailed itemized pricing. So I'll first start by talking about how much it's going to cost DTC Dental to install Microsoft Azure MySQL software packages on their current machines. The general purpose package is suitable for most business workloads with options to scale, compute, and memory, with options for scaling and computing memory functions. It's going to be about 17 cents per hour that it's used, and we believe that this will fit into DTC Dental's budget quite well. Next, you'll have to pay for the storage, which comes in a gigabyte per month pricing system. There's no additional charge for backup storage for up to 100% of your total provisioned server storage. Additional consumption of backup storage will be charged on a gigabyte per month basis as well. That's going to be about 11.5 cents per gigabyte per month. Local redundancy is also going to be very important to DTC Dental, as we know it's important to you all that your information is properly backed up. There's no additional charge for backup and storage with Microsoft Azure, and so we've made sure that this has been built into the package that we're recommending to you today. This will be 10 cents per gigabyte per month. Now I'm going to talk a little bit more about Azure and why we believe that the redundancy factor of Azure will be really beneficial to DTC Dental. Azure will provide a service level agreement of up to 99.99%. In the event that a service would dip below the agreed upon percentage, Azure will credit DTC Dental's account with a 10% discount on further purchases. With clear lines of communication with Azure, our technology consultants, and DTC Dental as an entity, we believe that this service level agreement will be able to be kept up with and maintained through all of the processes that DTC Dental will be using it for. And then last, to go over our vendor assessment matrix, we'd like to outline here the requirements that you outlined for us that were very important to DTC Dental and how each of them were met. So we've gone over with you the SQL database requirements, strong patient care center requirements, easy to use interface for your DTC Dental employees as well as for your customers, and then the data entry service. As you can see, the recommendation that we've made to you is able to provide all of these things with ample opportunities to scale up as your business grows. Thank you for listening to our recommendation today, and we're excited to work with DTC Dental in the future.